One of the statements that no prophet could have said was, I am the light of the world. He that follows me shall not walk in darkness, but have the light of life. This is what Jesus said about himself, and truly no prophet could have said that. Actually, he was told about John the Baptist that he was a burning and shining lamp. Jesus said that in John 5:35, and in the beginning of the Gospel of John 1:8 and 9, it says that he was to testify of the light. John the Baptist, as a prophet, and as all the prophets, they were testifying of the light, and that's beautiful and that's important, and there are many lights in this world. But there was only one light of the world, and that is Jesus. Actually, even about you and me, if you're a believer in Jesus, Ephesians 5:8 says that you are a light in this world. So that's wonderful. But we are not the light of the world. That could only be said about God himself. And he did say so about himself. And I mentioned that he was talking to the people, and after they rejected him because God speaks once, God speaks twice, he initiates again and again to people in love with his truth and with his love. But he also was talking to people who knew the importance of light. At the celebration of I think it was at the Feast of Tabernacles, they had these two huge lights and those lights were elevated, and they were shining into the whole city as well. At least I read some I had read some historical descriptions that describe this, and Jesus is saying to these people, okay, this is that light is wonderful, and we're celebrating, and this is important, but I am the actual light of the world. I am the spiritual light of the world. Jesus was often using the surrounding situations, bread, water, all kinds of things to express who he was and why he mattered. And he does the same. He says, okay, that light is, we're celebrating with it, and we're using it to celebrate, and we are in the presence of God, and this is wonderful, but I am actually the true light of the world. And Jesus is saying something important here. Okay, let me just read again. I am the light of the world. He that follows me shall not walk in darkness. So here is a call, an invitation, because are you a believer who has seen the light and therefore believed, and that's where it ends. But Jesus is saying, I am the light of the world, and if you follow me, then you will not walk in darkness, but you will have the light of life. Now, if I see the light, but I do not follow it, yeah, that's wonderful, but I am still walking in darkness. That's just how it is. And this is what Jesus is saying. Do not walk in darkness, but come follow me. Because if you follow me, you will have clarity, you will have understanding, you will have discernment, because you are actually living in the light of life. And that is Jesus' invitation for us as believers, that we wouldn't just know the light, but that we would follow the light, that we would make life decisions where we're actually walking with the truth that we have received from him. So God bless your heart with that truth.